Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Lindsay here. So I want to share with you guys is Lindsay with LindsayMoore.com, and I want to share with you guys in this video one way that you can actually find additional hidden interest, if you will, whenever you are creating Facebook ads. Now, if you are promoting on Facebook any type of business, then you should know that this is a really important part of when it comes to creating your ads, is to find good interest to target. Okay, so this is inside of the ads manager, and right here, this is where you actually put your interest that that you are wanting to target. Okay, so the simple method I want to share with you guys is the ABC method, and some of you may have already know about this, whatever else, but for those who are still fairly new with Facebook ads and things like that, this is a great way for you to actually find additional interest for your niche. So let's say our niche is teachers. Okay, so we want to make some shirts, or we found like maybe a pendant necklace or something like that that's for teachers or something like that. And what we'll do is we'll come in here to detail targeting. We want to put in teacher. Now you see like all these particular interests are showing up. So you have teachers. So like this is probably like the real broad one that, as you can see, is over 204 million. I will tell you guys right off the bat, for this particular interest, because it's so large, the audience size is so large, I would probably never use that in the ad. But you definitely want to make sure you choose one that says interest. So you have head teacher, you have teacher education, then you have certified teacher, that's a job title. So let's see if we can find another interest. Bad teacher, I think that's the movie though. Then you have science teacher, you have substitute teacher, you have a voice teacher. So you have a real variety of teachers here. Okay, so once you have done that, the next thing you want to do is you want to go to like do teacher A. Now let's see what pulls up. Now you're seeing that I am a teacher. I love being a teacher, right? Now you're starting to see different interests starting to pull up. And what you're going to do is you're going to go down the alphabet. So it's teacher B. Let's see what else comes up, if anything comes up. And if nothing comes up, we just move to the next letter. Teacher C. So you guys kind of get the idea. So like if you don't see anything, that's fine. But you're just gonna go down the alphabet. So now we're seeing you got music education, but we had a visual arts education. You got dance teacher, teacher education. But that's the employer. But so we really want to stick to interest, and you can target people like employers or whatever else, or people who are use like other demographics as people who are employed as teachers. You can also target that as well. I would definitely do that in a different ad set though, but I will put all of my interest into one ad set, and then like if people who are employed by like the school board or whatever else, then I'll actually put that in a different ad set and test that as well. So now you have, that's a job title like physical education. See, I don't see anything else. So that's what you would do here. That's the ABC method. Okay, so that's how you're gonna be able to find hidden interest. Okay, and then also you just want to make sure you just go by the suggestions that Facebook gives you. Don't sleep on those as well. Also check those out, because it said like even if you were to do the cat niche or something like that. Okay, so this is all the stuff that, okay, so yeah, so grandma niche. How about this? Grandmas. So you could target grandma. So like, I love being a grandma. Love being a grandma. Grandparents.com. I love my babies. Usually, you can probably target that, since grandparents are kind of parents. So you can probably target something like that if you're gonna do grandparents, especially if it's like for newborns and stuff like that, because grandparents love shopping for their grandbabies and things like that. So you can target things like that. You have grandparents. That's the demographic. So like I said. So let's say you're targeting for grandparents. So right here we see grandparents as a demographic. You could put grandparents right here, this demographic, in one ad set by itself and test it. Okay. And then you want to create a separate ad set and just test anything for grandparents. Okay. So we see it right here. We have grandparent as interest, and it has 66 million. That could probably be in an ad set by itself, just because of the size of it. It has over 66 million in the audience. You have grandparents.com, grandparents cooking, my grandparents, National Grandparents Day, I love my grandparents, I miss my grandparents, something like that. So all of those you can kind of put in a separate ad set itself and test those out, okay? So those are some really quick ways that you can actually, find hidden interest when you are doing targeting for your ads. Inside of my e-commerce home study course, I actually go through several different methods on how you can actually target. And with those different methods, you can choose one that you really like. You can actually try several of them, and it's going to be really helpful for when you have a winning campaign and you want to scale up your ads. You can actually find additional interest that you probably wouldn't be able to find just using the ads manager and things like that. And I actually covered that inside of the Ecom Diamond Home Study course. And then also I actually use a software that actually helps me out, because something else too, guys, if you go to try to find your interest in audience insights, they want to give you ideas for a lot of pages and things like that. And sometimes those pages that you find may not be here in the ads manager, so you can't target them. Well, with this particular software, every interest that you find in that particular software are ones that they are definitely 100% inside of Ads Manager. So it kind of cuts out that guessing time. When you find interest, you have to come over here and plug it in to see if it worked, and if it doesn't, then you have to find another interest. It removes that guesswork. This particular software actually tells you exactly what's going to be in Ads Manager or whatever the case may be, and it's a really powerful software, and I love it. It's one of my favorite tools. And again, I actually teach that inside of the Ecom Diamond Home Study course. So anyways, guys, hopefully you find this video helpful. If you need you have any questions, just ask below this video. Also below this video, you're going to find ways to contact me on Facebook and also my Facebook group. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.